Hello and welcome to the Weather Hazard Briefing presented by National Weather Service Pocatello for Wednesday, September 24th. Here's what you'll see in this presentation. High pressure has returned. It's dominating the weather through about next Sunday, actually. Above normal highs and below normal lows with the warmest day on Thursday. It'll be dry with little to no precipitation expected through Sunday morning. And we should have light wind for each of those days. The next low brings a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms Sunday afternoon to the southern mountains. It'll be dry in the northern half of the state, or at least this portion of eastern Idaho, including the Snake River Plain and likely the eastern Magic Valley as well. So it'll overspread on Monday with more showers and thunderstorms pretty much risk everywhere. Here is the weather risk outlook through Sunday. You can see the only thing we really have is those slight chance of afternoon showers and thunderstorms for the South Hills and Southeast Highlands. Otherwise, it'll be still a dry day, although it will be cooler. In fact, the warmest day will be Thursday, and then as that trough approaches, temperatures start to cool on Friday, a little bit more on Saturday, or about staying the same, and then Sunday, there's more cloudiness, and so temperatures cool once again. And then by Thursday, we'll be actually right around normal for this time of year, which, for instance, in the Snake River Plain would be in the lower 60s. Here's current satellite. Of course, all the clouds well far away here for the next couple, 3-4 days. Here's warm temperatures for today. We'll start approaching the 80-degree mark in the eastern Magic Valley or exceed it. It'll be in the middle to upper 70s. For the Snake River Plain, you can see 78 here in Stanley. And this afternoon, this is pretty representative winds through Sunday. They might be a little bit stronger for the weekend, but not by very much. Maybe gusting to around 15 to 20 miles an hour instead of this 10 to 15 you see here, or even less. And then the low temperatures for tonight, pretty mild. Stanley, though, getting below freezing, but elsewhere staying in the 40s in the Snake River Plain and 30s elsewhere. And then for tomorrow on Thursday, again, our warmest day of the week, you can see it actually reaches to the low 80s in the Pocatello area and upper 70s for the upper Snake River Plain. And you can see Stanley still at around 78. And Haley expected to reach the 80-degree mark as well. And then minimum humidities for tomorrow. These are probably the lowest all week. You can see with some widespread teens getting down to around 15% or so in some locations, mostly here in the Snake River Plain, in the Arco Desert area, down into the Shoshone area. And overnight lows for Thursday night, you can see about the same, maybe a little bit colder here at Stanley by a degree, but not a whole lot of change. And here, temperatures on Friday. You can see the temperatures starting to fall. Again, that's because there is a low pressing in from the west that will bring colder air aloft, and that will mean cooler temperatures down at the surface eventually, and it starts to develop on Friday. And here's relative humidity on Friday. You can see, again, maybe some isolated 15% down here in the Snake River Plain and eastern Magic Valley, but otherwise you can see it's way up here in the Salmon Chalice area. And then temperatures starting to turn a little bit colder, 30s returning to a widespread area of the Snake River Plain, though it doesn't look like we'll be getting to frost criteria down here in the Snake River Plain. And then here on Saturday, temperatures a little bit of a spike upward, but not by much. Getting to still to around 80 degrees in Pocatello and around 80 in the eastern Magic Valley. Elsewhere, middle 70s for the Snake River Plain. So that's all I have. If you have any further questions, you can always contact us at this telephone number here, or check out the weather yourself at weather.gov/Pocatello. Thanks for watching.